Thank you.
Next speaker, Mr. Clerk.
Michael McKiskey.
Stop. Don't go there.
Not. Oh.
Stop, don't go there.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It's been an honor to speak in front of this great audience. I'd like to also thank the 44th South Ward for inviting me to speak. I'd like to speak tonight about the lack of accountability, or who is holding accountable Verizon for their actions.
Your name and address for the record, please.
My name is Michael Mirsky, 42 Chancellor Ave. I've been a technician for numerous years. I was let go from Verizon for my ability for doing quality of workmanship. Verizon has been harassing and bullying employees, both union and management, for several years. Verizon has been letting go senior technicians that knew the craft, rules and regulations, safety, quality, treating a customer first, going above them and beyond the 9 dots. This has affected myself and my family in numerous financial, economic situations. If you'd like to see directly how that has affected me, you can see on social media sites such as YouTube the clip from the documentary, When Bullies Become Bosses. It's a 4-minute clip on how it's directly affected myself. Verizon has promised to install fiber technology throughout the state of New Jersey. Our President, Barack Obama, last week discussed how he would like to see the United States become and have the fastest internet speeds in the world. Where has Verizon been held accountable for finishing the fiber build-out across the state of New Jersey? There's places such as Sussex County, Warren County, parts of Hunterdon County, parts of Essex County that don't have Fios at all. Has Verizon, been held accountable for not building out their Fios type product, for lying to state and government officials about their fiber build-out? What about the cause and effect and damage to the copper and fiber plant after such storms as Hurricane Sandy, and how cell phone technology did not work during Hurricane Sandy? What can we do about the lack of? It's a shame that technicians such as myself would come to work without appropriate vehicles, appropriate tools, supplies to do a quality job. It's also a great concern of mine about the safety conditions of the outside craft and plant. You can see in numerous photos on YouTube, several union sites, multimedia, print media, on lack of conditions of the plant and how it's been deteriorating. Verizon has also been looking for management positions on such sites as Monster.com, where direct quote says, would like 2 years managerial experience, must work directly with the union, and must be able to give out disciplinary action. There are no mentions in the job titles of having any copper telephony, cable TV, fiber type experience. How would somebody like myself go to a boss that has no outside craft experience and say, I feel unsafe working in this area. I can't reach this pole or this terminal in a safe manner. I need such a vehicle as an aerial lift truck to do this job. We have conditions throughout the state of New Jersey and elsewhere where Verizon has been non-compliant. I know my statement might be brief. It's traumatic, but again, we need to have quality control. If Verizon was held accountable for building out their Fios type product, we could be creating jobs across New Jersey and across this nation. Once they would build out the fiber 100%, then we could start deploying and taking the copper plant down, recycling it, and that could be creating jobs, not eliminating jobs. Thank you very much. God bless and have a good evening.
Thank you, Mr. Murkiski.
Thank you.
Next speaker, Mr. Clerk.
Maggie Freeman.
Good evening, Madam President, to the Newark City Council Board. I'm Maggie Freeman. I reside at 134 Vass Avenue in Newark. And I come to you today as a concerned citizen of Newark and a concerned parent and resident, specifically in the South Ward District. Sandy was devastating to many of us that was there with the trees and the cable wiring and different things that affected us there. But post-Sandy, we're still really living with the reality that the cabling it is really unsafe for the citizens there, for the children that are playing, for so many who are traveling in and out of our city on a daily basis. I can't tell you how many times I have literally driven an opposite direction to avoid hitting, low-hanging cables. And it became clearly evident on January 1st of this year where the cause may lie. We recently were installed at our residence with Verizon Fios, and this experience was a bit much. It took 3 days in total for what we were promised a seemingly simple installation. But what was really evident was that the technique